Well, good evening everyone. Welcome along to Staplewood for Premier League 2 action on a glorious bank holiday Monday evening here in the New Forest. Southampton's under-23s taking on Liverpool, hoping to get back to winning ways after defeat to Derby a week ago. Liverpool are still searching for their first points of the season after defeat to Tottenham and Chelsea in their opening 2 games. Well, coach Radhi Jaidi has made 2 changes to the side that lost to Derby 7 days ago. One of those comes up front with Harlem Hale starting for the first time this season. He's in for Cornelius Hansen. The other change is in goal with Harry Lewis donning the gloves in place of Jack Bycroft. Saints in full then, it's a 3-4-3 formation. Lewis in goal, then Clara, O'Driscoll and Ledwidge. Ramsey and Vokins on either side of Slattery and Smallbone, and then Hale and Smalls-Braithwaite flanking Dan and Lundaloo up front. The subs, Kieran Freeman, Tommy Scott, Alex Jankovic, Lucas DeFees and Marcus Barnes. I'll give you the Liverpool team for what it's worth. Cahella's in goal, then it's a back 4 of whoever, Boys, Van der Berg and Larucci. Dixon, Bonner, Chiravella and Lewis are the midfield 3. Jones, Brewster and Elliott are up front for the visitors. Well, as I say, it's a glorious night here at Staplewood. About 20 degrees or so. We'll see whether that takes its toll on the players as the night goes on. Plenty of you getting involved on the comments on YouTube and Facebook. Great to have you all tuning in. Danny Turner, Lucy Bennett, Kieran Adams all watching on YouTube. Thanks for getting involved tonight. Keep your comments coming in as the evening goes on. There's Callum Slattery, he's the captain for the evening. And the first bit of good news is that Saints are going to be forcing Liverpool to shoot with the sun in their eyes for the first half. So Saints have obviously won the toss. We're just about to get the game underway. A couple of minutes late, at 2 minutes past 7. The referee just making sure we're happy. Southampton against Liverpool then, it's Premier League 2 action. As I say, Liverpool still looking for their first points of the season. They're actually still looking for their first goal as well. And we hope that it's not going to come this evening as the visitors kick us off. First touch in a Saints shirts for Clara then, and then Hale gets his first action, and then Lundaloo picks up the ball over on that far side of the field. The first touch for Harry Lewis in goal then. Back out to the Austrian Christoph Clara, put under a bit of pressure. And it's Kane Ramsey who can't quite keep the ball in over on that far side. A throw into Liverpool then. That's Morgan Boys going all the way back to the goalkeeper, Chaumin Kalahela. Easy for me to say. Liverpool finished 4th in Premier League 2 last season. They actually only lost twice on the road all campaign, but they've lost their first 2 games of the season. Here's a chance for Vokins to get forward for Southampton then. Vokins to the byline, cross is blocked, and Liverpool should clear from here. Heavy touch allows Slattery to pounce. Good footwork from Slattery, ball into the far post. It's going to go over Harlem Hale and Yasser Larucci, who wins the free kick for Liverpool. Jake Vokins getting forward there. And that was a good cross in the middle from Slattery, just a little bit too high for Harlem Hale, who's actually only made 6 appearances at Premier League 2 level as Harlem Hale, as he tries to block the goalkeeper's clearance. He caught the goalkeeper on his way through. And it will be a free kick to the visitors. See that again. Yeah, Harlem Hale, 6 Premier League 2 appearances in 3 seasons. He's played most of his football at under 18 level, it's fair to say. A good chance for him to get some minutes here for the under 23s. This is Morgan Boys back to his goalkeeper. Again, not the best clearance from the Liverpool goalkeeper. That might have been a high foot. The referee decides not to give it. And now Chiravella will come forward. cross into the middle over everyone. It's going to come out to Harvey Elliott on this right-hand side. Whoever back in field to Chiravella. And that's a catch at the far post from Harry Lewis, the former Shrewsbury goalkeeper. Getting his first minutes of the season. Hasn't featured in either of the first 2 PL2 games for Saints. Harry Lewis. Here's a chance for Brewster. Deflection, takes it behind for a corner, the first corner of the evening. And it's gone the way of Liverpool. Ryan Brewster, who was actually on the bench for the Champions League final in June. Having the first effort on goal for Liverpool there, and it's going to be a corner, and you can see on the pictures there what the sun is doing. That's going to affect Liverpool and the goal that they're defending. Cross in, and the header is just wide from the defender Boys. Morgan Boyce stealing in there. And thankfully it's going to be a goal kick to Southampton. Let's have a look at that one again. Morgan Boyce, who hadn't made any Premier League 2 appearances before this season for Liverpool. He's played in both of their games so far in PL2, both of those games ending in defeat for tonight's visitors. Smells Braithwaite, just a bit of a heavy touch, allows whoever to come forward. Saints not able to keep possession there, and it's Chiravella. This is Van der Berg. He'll get the ball back as Liverpool just try to dictate the play. It's gone back to Van der Berg again. Signed from PEC Zwolle, Sepp Van der Berg. It's actually wanted by Bayern Munich as the ball flies up towards the commentary position. Jake Vokins there, number 3 in your picture. It's dictating play. Liverpool's last win in PL2 was actually all the way back on April the 14th. They've lost their last 4 games. That win was a 6-0 win though against Leicester, so not a bad one. They just haven't managed to do it for a while. That's a poor clearance by Van der Berg, and it's going to allow the feet of Hale to suddenly get busy on the far side. This is Smallbone. Saints just slow the ball down there. And then a nice through ball from Smallbone finds Harlem Hale. And he's going to win Southampton's first corner of the game. A nice through ball there from Will Smallbone on the far side. Didn't look like he had many options open to him. And it was Morgan Boyce who deflected that behind for a corner. Southampton's first of the game. With 7.5 minutes gone here at Staplewood, and it's going to be Jake Vokins to cross this one in for Southampton. Deep delivery from Vokins, can't quite fall. To Cameron Ledwidge, and Van der Berg smashes that one out of play. Well, Southampton currently sits 7th in PL2. A win tonight would take them at least 5th. Liverpool currently bottom of the table with 0 points from 2 games. Here comes the throw-in then. Smallbone. And that wasn't his best pass to Vokins. Whoever tries to turn on the ball, got a bit fortunate there. Harvey Elliott will win the throw. Both teams saying that they should have been awarded the throw-in. In the end, it's gone the way of Southampton. Cameron Lethwidge, the Republic of Ireland player, just taking that throw-in. Saints work it across their own box to Harry Lewis. This is where Dan and Lundalu's good. He's turned his man, he's dragged forward. Can Harlem Hale get the end of it? Instead, the referee is going to pull it back for a free kick. Good bit of refereeing there. And Lundalu clearly fouled. As Harlem Hale looked to burst forward, it became apparent that wasn't going to materialise, and the referees pulled it back for a free kick. Blatant pull there on the shirt. Van der Berg has been in the thick of it for Liverpool so far. Well, thanks to everyone who's commenting on the YouTube stream. Jack Kernock, Toby Macklin. Everyone get your comments in. As Will Smallbone prepares to take this free kick. Lobs it high towards the far post. Radi Jaidi shouts seconds. It was only a Liverpool player going for the second ball. Vokins might pick this one up. That's a heavy touch again. Clara. Smallbone. Bright start by both of these teams. No goalkeeper really forced into action so far. Here's Ramsey, looking for Lundalu. Got a bit fortunate there behind Boys. There's men queuing up at the far post, if Lundalu can find them. Ball across the box. And it didn't really turn into a cross or a shot from Dan and Lundalu. Good play and good strength to win the ball on that far side. Made room for the opportunity. And that one just flashes across the face of goal. Well, Dan and Lundalu's already proving a handful. 2 goals this season, both of them coming at Manchester City on the opening day. See from this angle just how close that was to finding the far post. Yeah, about a foot or so the wrong side of it. Now here's a chance for Liverpool down the other end with Curtis Jones. In the field to Brewster, who slots it home, and it's Liverpool who take the lead. Ryan Brewster getting the ball off Curtis Jones. A nice side-footed finish by Liverpool's number 9. And Southampton are going to have to come from behind if they're going to get anything out of this game. Nice finish from Brewster. Well, just like a moment ago, Southampton had men queuing up at the far post. It seemed similar there for Liverpool, that they had a lot of men in attack, both teams committing men forward. And as it is, it's Liverpool who've got the opening goal. As I say, Ryan Brewster was on the bench for the Champions League final in June. He plays for England at youth level. He was actually in the side the last time these two sides met, which was back in May 2017. Referee deciding that's another Southampton free kick then. Well, Saints did come from behind on the opening day of the season to beat Manchester City 4-3. They were trailing 3-1 in the 82nd minute. 4 goals from Aaron O'Driscoll and 2 from Dan and Lunderloo got them back in the game, winning that one 4-3. This is a good high press and Vokins may benefit. It's going to come to Smallbone, big chance, and it's in. And Will Smallbone has got Saints right back in it straight away. Well, not for the first time in this game. Liverpool caught dallying on the ball, and Smallbone caught the goalkeeper out at his near post. And Liverpool's lead lasted only a couple of minutes. We're back where we were about 3 minutes ago at All Square. Here's Vanderberg. Kirjana, whoever. Good defending this time by Saints goal scorer Will Smallbone. That's his first goal of the season. Scored 5 goals in PL2 last season, plus 1 in the playoffs to help Saints reach Division 1. And we see that high pressing again from Dan and Lunderloo. It looks like he might have picked up a bit of a knock there. Liverpool are going to play on whilst Dan and Lunderloo's on the ground. He is now back on his feet, so we hope that that's nothing too serious. Meanwhile, Curtis Jones is it on the far side. Clara wins that one, but then gives it away, unfortunately. Here's Jones again. Exchanges passes with Brewster. Jones into the box. Good tackle from Kane Ramsey. Again, both teams are just a little bit suspect in giving the ball away. Dan and Lunderloo back on his feet after that knock just a moment ago. Has spent a lot of time out through injury, Dan and Lunderloo, so hope that he doesn't pick anything up too serious. Is Harvey Elliott, the youngest player on the pitch at 16 years of age. Brewster works that one over to the far side. It's not going to find Larucci, who he was aiming for. Well, Southampton last met Liverpool at under-23 level back in April 2017. It was a 2-2 draw. Alfie Jones and Olafella Olamolo were scoring for Saints that day. Harry Wilson actually scored twice for Liverpool. Currently on loan just down the road at Bournemouth. Rhian Brewster, as I said, who you just saw on your screen there, also played for Liverpool on that day. He was the only player in the Liverpool side tonight who played in that one. This is Vanderberg on the ball for Liverpool as they try to get a foothold in this game. Getting a long one forward, and the Saints defence will be able to deal with that all night long. Here we are on the 18th minute of this game then. It's 1-1. Brewster scoring for Liverpool before Will Smallbone's equaliser just a few minutes later. And both sides have had some good attacking moments. It's Christoph Clara with the throw. Dan and Lindelöf, and he's Saints' main attacking threat. This is Harvey Elliott. Smallbone just flicks that one away, and Jake Vokin should complete the clearance. Here's Dan and Lindelöf, who's Southampton's number 9, and he's currently dropped into the central defensive midfield position. All over the pitch, Dan and Lindelöf. Here's Hale. Tries to thread it through, wasn't quite on the same wavelength as Smalls Braithwaite. That's a bit of a heavy touch from Keller. And Ramsey misses his kick, but the ball has actually been put out because Ryan Brewster is down injured, and this is going to be a first stoppage in play. See if we can see what that was all about. So it's that tackle there from Callum Slattery that has left Brewster down on the floor. It's going to be a chance for a bit of a water break as we approach the 20th minute. We're going to see those goals again, as it was Brewster who side-footed it past Harry Lewis to give Liverpool the lead. But then a mistake at the back by the visitors, and Will Smallbone was able to capitalise, beating the goalkeeper at his near post. And that's where we are at the moment, 1-1. Just over 20 minutes gone here in PL2. Saints are back in action against another Merseyside club this Friday night, Everton. You'll be able to watch full highlights of that game on southamptonfc.com. And Saints kick off their EFL Trophy campaign a week tomorrow. That's away at Forest Green. Liverpool have actually already started their campaign. They lost 3-2 to Oldham in the EFL Trophy, with under-23 sides getting involved in that competition for another year. And Southampton fans can get down to St Mary's and watch Saints the next time they're in action at home. That's against Chelsea on Saturday the 21st of September, so it's the day after the first team play Bournemouth. That game's at St Mary's, and fans can come along and watch that one. Ticket details will be available in due course. Ryan Brewster is back on his feet over on the far side. Looks like he's going to be okay to continue. So it's just a bit of a debate over what Kane Ramsey's going to do from the throw-in. Gives it back to Liverpool, and they'll start again through their goalkeeper. Well, Liverpool hadn't scored a goal before tonight. They lost 4-0 on the opening day to Tottenham, and then 3-0 to Chelsea. But with a striker like Brewster up front, you know that they're certainly going to have opportunities to score. They've done so once tonight. Here's Dixon Bonner over to Harvey Elliott. Dan and Lindelöf again drops deep, brings Jake Vokins into the game. Saints just knocking it around at the back then, midway through the first half. And it's one apiece. Ball given away there. And Harry Lewis gives it a big shout and claims the ball before Liverpool can do anything with it. This is Smallbone, now Slattery. confident play from Southampton's midfield duo. And Lewis lofts it over to Jake Vokins. Well, it is a hot night, and both teams will be wanting to keep the ball for as long as possible. You don't want to be chasing it down too much in this heat. Vokins picks it up again on this near side. Kieran Freeman. Now Smalls Braithwaite does get the ball. Tried to feed it to Nlundulu, who knew he would be offside. We can see Southampton's pairing of Nlundulu and Smalls Braithwaite are both quite tall, physical people who are going to cause a lot of defence's problems. And Nlundulu again showing good feet. He's, as I said, been in the thick of it so far. That one's going to go out for a goal kick to Southampton. Dan Nlundulu has featured in all of Southampton's games so far this season. Scored one of the goals in the playoff final to secure Southampton promotion to this level. Dan Nlundulu, as I said, scored twice on the opening day to earn victory there. It's Cameron Ledwidge. Turns Brewster and goes back to Lewis. Doesn't get the ball very far, unfortunately. Here's Chiravella, and a ball through and a good save, but it's going to ricochet in. And Liverpool have their lead back. Curtis Jones it is, as the ball ricocheted off Harry Lewis back into him. Chiravella's through ball. Curtis Jones fortuitously gets the ball past Harry Lewis. Just see it again from this angle. Harry Lewis making the save, but unfortunately it rebounded back into him and into the net. And it's 2-1. The Saints are going to have to come from behind again. It's a shame because Southampton have been dictating the play up until that point. Had a good spell of possession for about 5 minutes. Well, they can score goals, we know that. We saw them score 4 against Manchester City. Radi Jaidi won't be happy with the 2 goals that they've conceded so far. Here's Curtis Jones. Long ball forward, looking for Harvey Elliott. Harry Lewis gets that far enough away to avoid any immediate danger, but Brewster will pick that one up again. Here's Jones. And a foul given there against Callum Slattery, or for Callum Slattery, I should say. That's Curtis Jones battling away there. He's scores Liverpool's 2nd goal. Ramsey back to Slattery then. Smallbone on the defensive edge of the centre circle. Slattery to Ramsey and now Hale. Saints committing men forward here, and it's Dan and Lunderloo. Tried to feed it through to Vokins, didn't come off that one. A long ball forward is going to find its way to Brewster, who's onside. Nobody in the centre for him to aim at there, though. And Ledwidge will get it away for Southampton. Liverpool back into possession, though. Given back to Saints with Ramsey, and now here's Callum Slattery. Smallbones picked the ball up. He's 25 yards from goal, but unfortunately runs into a Liverpool shirt. Harvey Elliott. Dixon Bonner feeds it on to Chiravella. Well, there was a lot of energy in the first 20 minutes or so. It's just sapped out the game a little bit. The temperature has dropped a fair few degrees in the last 25 minutes. Certainly at kickoff it was roasting. Vanderberg. And the long ball forward goes out of play. So we approach the half-hour mark here at Staplewood then. It is 2-1 to the visitors. So we see that chance for Smallbone just a moment ago. Good first touch. Unfortunately, just couldn't keep it under control, and Liverpool won possession back. And possession is going to be so key on a night like this. Unfortunately, Saints have given it away there. Food for thought for Radi Jaidi. Chiravella switches the ball over to the far side to Larucci, the left back. Larucci into the penalty area. He was looking for a spot kick, I think. It was perhaps just inside the penalty box. In the end, nothing given by the referee. And we see the strength of Dan and Lunderloo. A fine night tonight up front for Southampton. Liverpool win possession back. Here's Larucci again. Jones. Oh, Elliott skipped away from a couple of chances there. Into the penalty area. Good shot and a good save from Harry Lewis. Well, nice skill there from Harvey Elliott. It was probably just on target, that effort. Yeah, Harry Lewis had to make sure. Harvey Elliott, who played in pre-season for Liverpool's first team. That one's nodded away. Curtis Jones on the opposite side of the box now. Jones will float one towards the far post. Over everyone. Harvey Elliott, as I say, 16 years of age. Played 5 times in PL2 last season. And scored 5 goals in 12 appearances for their under-18s. He was went on loan to Fulham and became the youngest ever Premier League player. Whilst at Fulham on loan last season. And played for Liverpool in a couple of pre-season friendlies as well, so certainly one that Jurgen Klopp's got his eye on. Late challenge there from Brewster. That was what that free kick was given for. Saints have taken it. Here's Ramsey, now Hale. Ball ricochets past Ramsey and into Liverpool possession once more. Chiravella trying the through ball down the left-hand side. Ball in towards the edge of the 6-yard box, and a good intervention there. It had to be from Callum Slattery. Had to get that one right with Brewster there. Men queuing up at the far post as well. Adam Lewis it was who was crossing it. Here comes the corner then. In towards the far post, the head goes up, and Lewis will claim that one. Van der Berg it was there, getting his head on that cross. Coming up to 10 minutes to go until half time then. Southampton still trailing by 2-1. Here's the handful that is Dan and Lunderloo, and he should win a throw in there. Slattery. He'll win a free kick. Good persistence there from Callum Slattery. Did well to win that free kick. The Southampton captain for the evening, 20 years of age, Callum Slattery. He's made 52 league appearances for the under-23s before tonight. He's also, of course, made his debut for the first team in the FA Cup and in the Premier League. Will Smallbone has this free kick. Smallbone's delivery just over the head of Ramsey. Hacked forward and out of play. That's a good header from Kane Ramsey. Fortunately, Liverpool will pick it up again and hit a nice ball over to this near side where Curtis Jones has swapped flanks with Harvey Elliott. Jones plays it down the line. Crossing towards the far post, that's going to go over everyone. And Kane Ramsey should put his laces through this, and does. Liverpool finished 4th in Premier League 2 Division 1 last season. Saints, of course, coming up to Division 1 through the playoffs. It's their first season back in the PL2 top flight. This is Dixon Bonner. Smells Braithwaite, who was brought down there quite clearly. Benny Smells Braithwaite, who played most of his football for the under-18s this season, played in 2 games for them and scored in the opening day game against Aston Villa. Jake Vokins has got space to run into here. Instead, he plays it in towards the penalty area. And I think a flag has gone up there. And it's going to be offside as Dan and Lunderloo look to get on the end of the early pass from Jake Vokins. offside given. We did see a pretty dodgy offside call here this time last week when Saints were denied a goal that would have proved to be an equalising goal against Derby. Six and a half minutes until the break then. Can Saints get themselves back on level terms before the interval? O'Driscoll heads that one away. And the free kick's going to go Southampton's way. Chiravella holds his arms out as if to say, what was that for? I've got to say, I'm not quite sure either. Smallbone's delivery then. Again, it's deep to the far post. Clara was the target. This one's going to drop out. Slattery will hit it. Blocked by Larucci. Harvey Elliott plays it forward to Brewster. Now he's 20 yards from goal. Slides it over to the far post. Adam Lewis with the shot and Harry Lewis with the save. Called into action a couple of times as Southampton shot stopper. See that one again. Brewster it was, making the run forward. In fact, it was Curtis Jones who had the shot, as Lewis and Jones both went for the same ball at the far post. They had men queuing up there. Good save from Harry Lewis. Well, Harry Lewis played in all three of Southampton's EFL Trophy matches last season, and they'll be kicking off the EFL Trophy campaign again a week tomorrow at Forest Green. It's actually called the Leasing.com Trophy now. Rolls off the tongue. Chiravella has won a free kick for Liverpool. Just caught by Harlem Hale, as you see there. Four minutes plus stoppage time until the interval then. Here's Vanderberg for Liverpool. Chiravella. It's a poor pass and Saints will get possession back. Here's Harlem Hale. Annoyed with himself that he let that ball run just a bit too far in front of him. Brewster's the target for that one, claiming a push in the back from Vokins. Nothing given by the referee. It's a couple of penalty appeals now. I think that one was safely outside the penalty area, if it was a foul. I don't think there was an awful lot in that. Well, Southampton, of course, kicked off their campaign with that win at Manchester City. 4-3 come from behind win. They're going to have to come from behind here tonight if they're going to get the 3 points. Defeat last Monday night to Derby. Long ball forward. No foul given there, and it's going to be the chance for Curtis Jones to get into the penalty area. Harvey Elliott's to the byline with options in the centre. One of them was Brewster. Saints get the ball away, but not particularly far. Adam Lewis into the centre, and that one's flashed across the face of goal. It was either Dixon Bonner or Brewster who got the final touch. I'm not quite sure which one of them it was. That looked like a fantastic chance. Lewis it was to the byline. And it was Brewster, the scorer of Liverpool's first goal. Couldn't quite get himself set in time. And it flashes just past the post. You could really see from that angle there. Smells Braithwaite. One minute of normal time to go. Liverpool want to just see this one out. Keep their lead going into the interval. Maybe even add to it if they can. Van der Berg, the centre-back, on the ball. Kane Ramsey with some defending to do. Clara gets it to Slattery, and can Saints muster up a chance before the half-time interval? And Lundalu does manage to keep possession. Saints will try to work something here. Hale. This is Smallbone. Exchanges passes with Vokins. Vokins is in behind here. Back it comes to Hale. Touches it off, and Smalls Braithwaite not quite on the same wavelength there. Southampton's number 7 and number 11. Slattery wins the free kick against Jones as the fourth official's board goes up to indicate 2 minutes of added time. This is why Southampton will get that free kick. And they've got on with it with Clara getting forward here for Southampton. After getting a bit of a nosebleed, the centre-back up in the right wing position. Can Saints muster an opportunity before the interval? O'Driscoll hits it forward. Slattery will pick that one up. That one's just too far in front of Ramsey. And Keller will get that one clear for Liverpool. Chance for Saints to get a few men forward here as this throw-in comes in late in the day. Ramsey taking that one out of play, unfortunately. Kane Ramsey, who of course made his senior debut last season against Manchester City. Played 11 times in PL2 as well. It's actually fair to say he'd had barely made any appearances for the under-23s before getting his senior call-up, Kane Ramsey. The referee's going to call time on the first half. It's a first half that Liverpool lead. Despite that man's goal, it was Rowan Brewster who gave Liverpool the advantage in the 12th minute. And this was it. Jones into the penalty area. Brewster, one touch to control, another to finish. And that made it 1-0. A lively front three for Liverpool, always dangerous. And they proved it there with that goal. This was the second goal for Liverpool. Bit fortunate as it ricocheted back off Jones. So those are the two goals that Liverpool have scored. This is the one that Saints have scored. Smalls Braithwaite picking it up into Smallbone. And he side-footed it past Keller and into the net. And that's where we are at half-time then. Southampton trail by that single goal but all to play for in the second half. Live action to come here from Staplewood, but at half time it's Southampton 1, Liverpool 2. Well, welcome back everyone to Staplewood, where Southampton have made a half-time substitution. It is Kieran Freeman who's come on for Harlem Hale. And there's the man, Ralph Hasenhüttl, watching on tonight ahead of tomorrow's Carabao Cup game against Fulham. There is Kieran Freeman, the number 12 in your picture there. He has come on in both of Southampton's games so far this season. He's going to get 45 minutes tonight. Had a horrible spell through injury. He's played only a total of 49 minutes in 3 under-23 appearances, has Kieran Freeman. He's onto the field and we hope he's going to get another 45 tonight. And hope Saints are going to get back into this game. It's 2-1 to the visitors. And it's Southampton's goal scorer Will Smallbone who's going to kick things off as Saints attack the goal with the dome behind it. And the sun has now disappeared behind that dome, so it's not going to be causing any issues for Harry Lewis. Lofted ball forward, just giving Larouci something to think about. He's going to try and wait for that to go out of play. It wasn't anywhere near. And that's good reading of the game from Kane Ramsey. Smalls Braithwaite just battling on this near side, and Kieran Freeman's first action is to get a touch on the ball and nick it out of play for a Liverpool throw in. Freeman's second action is to win the ball back, and that's deflected kindly for Southampton. Vokins is in an attacking position and Lundalu fires it just wide. Well, that was first opportunity of the second half. The ball ricocheting kindly for Vokins, who found himself in the number 10 position. And goodness me, that wasn't far away at all from Dan and Lundalu. Big opportunity for Southampton. How nice would it have been to have got a goal early in the second half? As it is still 2-1 to Liverpool. Dan and Lundalu, a right handful. It was a thorn in Liverpool's side throughout the first half. As Radi Jaidi watches on, and Liverpool have the goal kick. Harry Lewis just asking quite a lot of Kane Ramsey. And this time Lewis puts his laces through it. And up towards Smalls Braithwaite. Here is Dan and Lundalu. And he's going to win a free kick. It's very good at that, Dan and Lundalu, winning free kicks. Smalls Braithwaite with the flick on. That was Dan and Lundalu proving a nuisance once again. Up against Morgan Boyce, the two of them just having a chat there. So Will Smallbone gets the game underway again for Southampton. Nice through ball from Slattery. Braithwaite tries to feed it through to Vokins. Just looking at where Vokins is playing, certainly in a more central position to where he was in the first half. Ledwidge's ball in. Here come Liverpool through Adam Lewis. Larouci. Here's Lewis. Adam Lewis, that is, for Liverpool. Larouci now up against Freeman. Good block from the Southampton substitute. So Freeman is playing as the right wing back then. Kane Ramsey has dropped in to be one of the defensive three. Ledwidge has gone in at left wing back and Vokins has pushed forward. So a real switch around. I'll run you through the full team in just a second, as it is Larucci's into the penalty area. Ramsey gets that one clear as far as Vanderberg in the centre circle. Whoever strides forward for Liverpool into the penalty area, still going, whoever. And I think that's going to be a goal kick. The referee has actually given a corner, so a corner to the visitors against Aaron O'Driscoll. Did well there, the Liverpool right back. And couldn't really tell from that angle either which way that one should have gone. The referee's decided it's a Liverpool ball. It's going to be a left-footed in-swinger then. 2-1 to Liverpool. Ball in towards the edge of the 6-yard box, cleared off the line and then hacked in at the second attempt. And Liverpool have extended their lead here at Staplewood. I think it was Chiravella who's put that one in. Pedro Chiravella. The first header was blocked on the line brilliantly. It may have even been with the arm of Callum Slattery. Didn't make any difference because the rebound was put in. Yeah, I think it was a handball actually. So perhaps Chiravella putting it in may have saved Saints a red card there. Unfortunately, it doesn't make any difference because they're 3-1 down. And just like they were on the opening day at Manchester City, they're going to have to come from 3-1 behind to win the game. Ledwidge down the line to Vokins. Vokins tussling, and the ball goes off the corner flag and out for a Southampton corner. There was some debate over whether that corner should have even been given in the first place for Liverpool. In the end it was, and they've scored from it. Chiravella's goal in the 51st minute, extending Liverpool's lead. What can Will Smallbone do from this corner then? In towards the front post, and it was headed over by Kane Ramsey, I think it was. Ramsey, O'Driscoll and Clara all running towards the near post. Just too much of a flick on it from the Southampton right back. Goalkeeper was all at sea there. Saints couldn't make it count. So Ramsey has dropped into the centre back trio. And we are late to joining the second half. Kieran Freeman came on as a half-time substitute for Harlem Hale. So Freeman is playing as the right wing back. Slattery gets the ball back to Kane Ramsey, who had that chance a moment ago. Lofted forward. Well, if things stay the same way, Liverpool are going to be joining Southampton on 3 points for the season. We hope Southampton can get back into it, as that clearance from Keller finds the head of Aaron O'Driscoll. Nice ball down the line and a good challenge from Ledwidge. Is Freeman. One back by Liverpool and Harvey Elliott picks it up. Jones. Jones at walking pace, trying to find an outlet. Here's Elliott, and ball goes off of a Southampton man. Here's Chiravella. Chiravella again, who got Liverpool's third goal just a few moments ago. And here the visitors come again. Through ball for Brewster. He wanted a free kick as Clara just clipped his heels. Well, the next goal in this game is going to be so crucial because if Liverpool get a fourth, you really will sense that that's game over. But if Southampton can get it back to 3-2, then anything's a possibility. Here's Elliott. Larouci. Good slide tackle by Freeman, the substitute. And this was the free kick opportunity a moment ago. I think that was shoulder to shoulder. Thrown to the visitors then with 56 minutes on the watch. That's Slattery asking a lot of Cameron Ledwidge over on the far side. In the end, whoever managed to get past Ledwidge, and now he'll advance across the halfway line. The Smallbone reads that one well. Southampton's goal scorer, Will Smallbone. This is Curtis Jones. Southampton will have a throw-in over the far side. It's frustrating for Southampton. They were probably on top during the middle part of the first half when Liverpool got their second goal. That's a nice ball out of defence from Clara. Vokins. Vokins in towards the near post. Oh, and the defender just nudges it back towards his goalkeeper. That could have looped anywhere. Harvey Elliott with a lovely switch of play over to the far side. This is Curtis Jones. Into the penalty area, hits the shot. It may have actually hit his own man. Harvey Elliott will look to win it back. Challenge from Ledwidge. And a free kick for, sorry, a throw-in I should say, for Liverpool as they prepare to make a sub. In fact, it's Southampton and it's going to be Marcus Barnes coming onto the pitch for his first minutes of the season. His last appearance for Southampton's under-23s was in the playoff final back in May. And on his day, he can be a real handful. Smells Braithwaite making way for him. So with 58 minutes gone, Southampton have made 2 changes. And good to see Marcus Barnes back on the pitch again. Southampton with defending to do here though. Slattery. Vokins again. Couldn't see anything ahead of him, so switches ball back. Slattery will off one forward. Good flick on from Barnes, finds Freeman. 2 subs combining. Good ball in from Freeman. Will it find its way to Barnes? It won't. Liverpool did well to get that one clear. Liverpool sense an opportunity to attack here. It's Brewster. Nice ball into the penalty area. The shot's blocked from Aaron O'Driscoll. And then hacked behind from Kane Ramsey. Elijah Dixon-Bonner it was who had the opportunity for Liverpool. A vital block there from Aaron O'Driscoll. Aaron O'Driscoll's made 57 appearances before tonight for the under-23s domestically, and it's one of the more experienced players in the side. Here comes the corner for Liverpool then, in towards the far post. Headed half away. Whoever flicks it out to Curtis Jones, who had the shot, and it was Harry Lewis who got down well to make the save. Needed to get his palms behind that one, Harry Lewis. It's going to be another corner opportunity to Liverpool. Oh, a good header away from Clara. There were two Liverpool players jumping for that. Clara intervened. Freeman does so this time and then hacked away by Southampton. Liverpool keep the pressure on though. Jones exchanges passes with Elliott. Jones then tries the shot, which ricochets across the box. It's going to fall on this near side to Chiravella. Well, over an hour gone now here at Staplewood. It's a game that Liverpool lead by 3-1 as a crunching tackle comes in on this near side. And Lundaloo plays it to Smallbones. Can Saints muster something here? This is Vokins. Plays it across the box, and in it goes. And we are back to 3-2. And it's Dan and Lundaloo with the goal. And back to the halfway line we go, because now it's really game on here at Staplewood. Vokins ball in, and Lundaloo's finish. And it is 3-2. Instinct finish there from Dan and Lundaloo. Vokins delivering the ball nicely into the 6-yard box. And Freeman with some defending to do here, and he does. So there we go then, and Lundaloo, 10 minutes after Liverpool extended their lead, and Lundaloo brings it back to a 1-goal difference. Southampton 2, Liverpool 3 here in PL2. And we said the next goal was going to be a crucial one. It's gone the way of Southampton, and here they come again through Vokins. This is Lundaloo. Ramsey picks the ball up. Freeman's on this near side, stretching them, and oh, that was an audacious touch from Marcus Barnes. Freeman's delivery, and it was Marcus Barnes who had the opportunity, as we're going to see the first Liverpool substitution of the afternoon. Freeman's ball in, and a back-heeled finish from Marcus Barnes. Had it gone in, we'd have been talking about it for the rest of the season. As it was, it went just the wrong side of the post as far as Southampton are concerned. And here's Liverpool's first substitution, and it's Tony Gallagher coming on. But I think we're going to have a couple of changes for Liverpool. So Gallagher's come on, he's a fullback. And Louis Longstaff as well. This is how the goal scoring's gone so far. Maybe not. Louis Longstaff coming on there for Liverpool. So a double change and some fresh legs for the visitors, who suddenly aren't as comfortable as they were 10 minutes ago. Longstaff and Gallagher on. Radi Jaidi still has one substitution up his sleeve. Alex Jankovic, the attacking midfielder, still on the bench. Could be called upon, so could Lucas De Vries. Rally Jaidi in thought there. As the long ball goes forward, looking for Freeman. Fresh legs, is he going to get there? He does keep it in. No one gambled at the near post, unfortunately. Well, one of Liverpool's players shouted, "Keep it." They couldn't do that. It's going to be a throw into Southampton. Over on this near side, there is Dan and Lundalu, who got Southampton's second goal. Clearance from Keller. Nice touch from the Austrian centre-back Christoph Klara. Ramsey does well to win that one. Well, we really are in for a game now, and it's Curtis Jones who's got away from Klara a little too easily. Elliott just, the ball rolled away from him. He does well to block O'Driscoll's clearance. Well, lots of people watching on YouTube and on Facebook as well. Thank you for your comments, everyone. As Marcus Barnes tries to win that. Gallagher, who's come on then at left full-back for Liverpool. Just taking their time over these throw-ins, Liverpool. They're in no rush. Still well over half of the second half to go, and Southampton now have a throw-in, and Lundalu's keen to get on with it. Oh, the ball's going to fall here to Barnes. Barnes into the penalty area, and actually he was offside. Anyway, the ball was a bit fortuitous in the way that it got to him. Looked like the defender was going to clear that, but in the end he couldn't. Barnes, though, was offside. Whoever lofts the ball forward, and this time it is going to be a free kick. Harvey Elliott brought down there. Harvey Elliott on loan at Fulham last season, became the youngest player ever to play in the Premier League. Now you can see Saints setting up to defend this. Then the men in the middle, Ledwidge, O'Driscoll, Klara, Ramsey. We'll need to stand firm here as Liverpool look to extend their lead. They lead 3-2. In comes the set piece. Chiravella. Over to Longstaff. Threaded ball looking for Harvey Elliott. Doesn't come to anything. And can Saints get moving up the field here? It's Lundalu who's going to try the left back Tony Gallagher for pace. In the end, it's going to be a throw in over on that far side. Tony Gallagher, giving Tony Gallagher something to think about there. In goes the sliding tackle from Slattery. Not the wisest thing he's ever done. Here's Curtis Jones. Jones into the penalty area, gets the shot out from under his feet. It's comfortably over Harry Lewis's crossbar. Jones already has one this evening. Decent effort just over the bar. And away to safety from Southampton's point of view. Well, nearly 70 minutes gone then. Just over 20 minutes for Southampton to try and force an equaliser and possibly more. This is the Ireland youth player Aaron O'Driscoll. Ledwidge back to Smallbone. Slattery, nice reverse pass that out to Cameron Ledwidge. Liverpool have pushed all 11 men behind the ball here, so it's hard for Saints to break them down. Try to switch the play. Nice pass by Freeman. Neither Barnes nor Lunderloo could get onto the end of it. And Lewis will knock that one out to O'Driscoll, and they'll try and build from the back again. Well, Saints keep trying to get that ball into the wide areas. They've done so again with Ledwidge and Freeman both pushing up from the fullback positions. This is Vokins. Vokins ball in. Oh, and it just evades Lunderloo at the near post. Another excellent ball in from Southampton's number 3. As Harvey Elliott smashes that one into the trees. Still plenty of time for Saints to try and find their equalising goal. That was the ball in from Vokins, and it evaded Lunderloo at the near post. He's worked tirelessly, Dan Lunderloo up front. Has one goal to show for his efforts. Saints were 3-1 down until the 85th minute against Manchester City, and they came back. Here they are trying to come back again. And Lunderloo on the outside of the box. Oh, and he's played the ball straight to the defender. There was actually a man free on the far side in Kieran Freeman. And that's where you see the width that Southampton are playing with coming into good effect. They couldn't use it that time though. Longstaff. And of course, Liverpool are going to try and slow the play down every time they get the opportunity. Adam Knight asking on Facebook who scored the goals. Well, Brewster got Liverpool up and running early in the first half. Will Smallbone equalised, and Curtis Jones put Liverpool back in front. 2-1 it was at half-time. And then Chiravella giving Liverpool a 3-1 lead. 6 minutes into the second half before Dan Lunderloo brought Saints back to 3-2 just after the hour, and that's where we stand at the moment with approaching 74 minutes on the clock. Long ball forward, and Lunderloo's going to chase this one. It's going to fall out of the penalty area, so the goalkeeper couldn't pick it up, and Saints are at the right end of the field as far as they're concerned. Here's Barnes. Deep ball in. Headed back across goal. Oh, and it's hit the top of the bar from Ledwidge. Well, Cameron Ledwidge has never scored for Southampton's under-23s. This is only his 4th appearance in the league, and, well, so close there to his first goal. Right idea. Looping the ball towards the back post. Started the game at centre-back. Cameron Ledwidge has now moved over to the left wing-back position. Saints operating a 3-4-3 formation tonight, similar to what we see at the first team level with the 3 centre-backs and then 2 wide players, 2 central midfielders, and then 3 across the front. Neil Critchley is Liverpool's under-23s coach. Saw him on the screen just a moment ago. Had a brief playing career featuring for Crewe and Le RMI. Ledwidge just let the ball roll away from him there on the far side. Harvey Elliott proving a nuisance for Aaron O'Driscoll. Liverpool will have the throw in midway inside their half. If scores stay the same, then Liverpool will move level on points with Southampton. They'll be on 3, and so will Everton, who are Southampton's next opponents this Friday night. That match is away, and you'll be able to see full highlights on southamptonfc.com. Still plenty of time to go in this one, though. Vanderberg with some defending to do. And he does it admirably over on that far side. You can see why Bayern Munich were sniffing around for him. Keller gets that ball away. Freeman nods it infield. Slattery. Freeman. Gallagher gets that one away with Ramsey lurking. Well, he has got one more substitution up his sleeve should he need it, Radhi Jaoudi. And one of the substitutes used so far is taking this throw in, Kieran Freeman. Slattery, space to run into. He's lofted one towards the far post, possibly the wrong move, and Vokin stealing in there, nearly got there ahead of the goalkeeper. I think he was looking for Ledwidge at the far post. In the end, Keller just got to that ahead of Jake Vokins. Gallagher with a throw. And, free kick has gone Southampton's way. There's a lot of decisions to make tonight as our referee Matt Russell. Into the 79th minute then. This is Vokins. Ball forward. Barnes has taken that in his stride and he shoots wide. Great opportunity for Marcus Barnes to substitute. What a fantastic ball through from Jake Vokins. Nice first touch from Barnes. The second just wide of the post. Might see it from this angle. It didn't look like it was really that close to the post. I think he skewed it about 2 or 3 yards wide in the end. Big opportunity though for Southampton. And Keller from the goal kick has gifted Southampton possession back. You feel this game is there to get something from for Southampton. Well, with around 10 minutes to go, they trail 3-2. They need something from somewhere. At the moment, they need the ball back as Chiravella plays it forward. Anywhere will do for Southampton's defence, unfortunately, and Lundalu presents it back to Liverpool. Longstaff, it looked to me like he just kicked that one straight out of play, and I think the linesman and the referee agree. Ralph Hasenhüttl watching on ahead of tomorrow night's first team game away at Fulham, casting an eye over Southampton's under-23s. Clara. Well, you fancy there's going to be a couple more opportunities in this game. Hopefully for Southampton, as Lewis just gets the ball clear. Barnes is a big presence up front for Southampton, as is Nlundulu. Well, Southampton have scored 4 goals this season, and 3 of them have come in the 86th minute or later. So it's all to play for. Harry Lewis won't be too thankful for that back pass there. In the end, he cleared it up all fine. Barnes wins the flick on. And Nlundulu, he's got so much strength, Southampton's number 9, and he's done brilliantly to get down the right wing. An option in the centre, it's Jake Vokins. And Nlundulu into the box. Oh, and the sliding challenge comes in. It was Chiravella who got his foot on the ball and diverted it back to the goalkeeper. But you saw what Dan Nlundulu was all about there. We just saw a shot of Ralph Hasenhüttl. And Dan Nlundulu giving him something to think about. Here's Sepp van der Berg. Longstaff. Chiravella back to Longstaff. This is Jones. Adam Lewis. Well, Saints have looked dangerous in the last 10 to 15 minutes when they've had the ball. Right now they've got defending to do. It's whoever who is marauding his way forward again. We saw it earlier in the second half. Nice hold-up play by Nlundulu. Harvey Elliott. Kane Ramsey gets a foot in. Here's Slattery. Fortunately, the ball presented back to Liverpool, and it's Jones who's coming forward. Jones into the penalty area. Plays it over to this right-hand side. Oh, and they're queuing up. Shot comes in. Oh, and it's deflected past Harry Lewis. And it's 4-2 then to Liverpool. And you'd say that is possibly the game now. Disappointing for Southampton's under-23s. It looks like it was Longstaff who got the goal. Maybe took a slight deflection on the way through. Harry Lewis will be disappointed. Longstaff it is who's got the 4th goal. The Saints are going to have to do it all again then, with not much time remaining. Ball over the top, looking for Barnes. throw into Liverpool deep in their own half. Opportunity for Southampton then. Vokins, and he nearly pulled it back to 4-3 straight away. Great opportunity for Southampton's attacking midfielder. Started the game as the left side of a midfield four. Here comes the corner then for Southampton. And a free kick given there for Liverpool. Here come Liverpool then with whoever, asking Longstaff to chase that one. Jones. Jones hits the shot. Well, a real sucker punch for Southampton, conceding that fourth goal. There is still time. Saints do have a habit of scoring late goals. It's going to need to come very quickly. Here's Van der Berg. Of course, with a 2-goal cushion, Liverpool now don't need to take any chances, although they have just given Southampton possession back with a throw. It's going to be a change for Liverpool, their final change. It's going to be Nico Williams, who's a defender, coming on for the closing stages, instead of Harvey Elliott, who's looked lively in this game. 16 years of age and full of promise. Liverpool's number 7. So on comes Nico Williams then. He's going to go over to the right side of defence. Vokins, who had that chance a moment ago with the flick on. Long ball forward. It's going to go all the way back to Harry Lewis. Just a couple of minutes now for Southampton to try and find something from this game. Freeman. This is Barnes. Reasonably fresh legs, Marcus Barnes. Can he get the ball in? He's going to try and win a corner, I think. He hasn't managed to do so. And Liverpool are going to bring that one away. Freeman goes in. Leaves Adam Lewis on his backside. Throw-ins going the way of the visitors then. There is going to be one final change for Southampton. It's going to be Alex Jankovic coming on in just a moment's time. We are now going to see that Southampton change. So Jankovic coming on. It's going to be Aaron O'Driscoll coming off, so we are going to see a change in formation here. Looks like Saints are going to go to a flat back 4 for the closing stages and try and get men further up the field. We're approaching second half stoppage time. Chiravella didn't really know where that one was going. Slide ball through the middle looking for Longstaff. Ramsey's got some defending to do and he's won the free kick. As I say, Saints back in home Premier League 2 action in a few weeks' time, Saturday the 21st of September, and that match is at St Mary's, so you can get yourself down to St Mary's and cheer on the team on Saturday the 21st of September, 3 o'clock kickoff. The first team aren't in action. They'll be playing Bournemouth the night before. 3 minutes of added time, 3 minutes for Saints to try and find another goal. Ramsey launches the ball forward, and Lundalu has been a nuisance all night for Liverpool. Barnes picks it up, tries to manoeuvre room for the shot. Smallbone works out to Ledwidge, who had that great opportunity at 3-2, hit the crossbar, would have made it 3-3. Free kick goes Liverpool's way. If you did miss any part of this game, you can watch full highlights on southamptonfc.com later tonight. Highlights of every under-18s, under-23s, first team and women's team game this season on southamptonfc.com. Will Smallbone, who got Southampton's first goal. Seems like a long time ago now. It's been a very open game. It's been lots of attacking football on show. Saints will be hoping to get back to winning ways on Friday night against another Merseyside club. That's up at Everton. Smallbone read that one really nicely, and Lundalu's going to give chase to this one. Plenty of energy even at this late stage of the game, Dan and Lundalu. Liverpool have done well to work that one out from the corner. Ramsey back to Lewis. Whoever marauding forward, and is going to get a corner for his efforts there. Kijana, whoever, shown a couple of times that he likes to advance from that right back position. Christoph Clara doing enough to ensure that it's only a corner. Liverpool not committing men forward in the closing stages. They've taken the corner, it's into the penalty area, and that one's going to go back to the corner flag again. We've played over the 3 minutes of stoppage time, and that is it. Southampton, unfortunately, not able to get back to winning ways tonight. They've been beaten 4-2 by Liverpool here at Staplewood. It was an open attacking game. It really could have gone either way. Southampton had their chances. Ledwidge hitting the crossbar. Vokins having a good opportunity late on. But in the end, Liverpool have come out on top. This is how the goals went in. Rhian Brewster in the 12th minute giving Saints something to think about. The Saints equalised through Will Smallbone, and this was that. Liverpool caught in possession and a shot beating the goalkeeper at his near post. That was 1-1, 15 minutes gone, but in the 26th minute, this one, a bit fortunate how it found the net. Harry Lewis initially making the save from Curtis Jones, the ricochet finding its way in, and then a ball to the back post, cleared off the line probably by the hand of Callum Slattery. In the end, Chiravella put it in anyway. That made it 3-2. Sorry, that made it 3-1. That made it 3-2. Dan and Lundalu finding the net after Jake Vokins had picked him out. And then this, the fourth goal of the night for Liverpool. Longstaff's shot, taking a slight deflection and wrong-footing Harry Lewis. And that's how it's finished up. Southampton back in Premier League 2 action next Friday night against Everton. As it is, it's finished here at Staplewood in Premier League 2. Southampton 2, Liverpool 4. Sorry about that. I lost the picture, and I lost the picture just as they scored. And so I was watching that screen, and I kind of looked up, and the ball had gone into the net, and I've got no idea who scored it or anything.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare when you comment on something you're like, there's an issue, but you can't say.
I can't say there's an issue.
Yeah.
I was going to say. I said to Rich before the game, if I lose picture, I'll just send you up, and that'll be, you'll know what the issue is.
Yeah, I just sort of said.
Are you looking for that shelf, David? Should be fine as it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so just go home and work with it.
Yeah, he's going to right, and I'll go and do the same, really, just work fine.
So was it 4-2?
Yeah. It's always more difficult, isn't it? It is, though. It is. You're not watching the action, really. You're watching trying to get shots.
Especially when they're on the other end of the park.